So you're ready to make the move. What comes next? I'm Simon from Hackett Estates. Relocating internationally feels overwhelming until you break it into clear, manageable steps. In this video, I'll give you the month-by-month roadmap from decision to settled life here in Spain. Most successful relocations take about 9 to 15 months from decision to settled. You can expect a bit of bureaucracy, you need to build in some buffer time, and you'll need to work with experienced professionals. But don't worry, thousands of Americans have done this really successfully, and you can do it too. Let me just walk you through the phases. So in months 1 to 3, you want to be concentrating on research and planning. What you're doing is clarifying goals, choosing location, determining visa pathway, understanding costs and taxes, and doing that initial property research. Those key actions you want to take in that period is download comprehensive guides like the one I've talked about in this video series, join some expat forums, schedule some consultation calls with relocation advisors, and if possible, visit Spain on an exploratory trip. This phase is about getting clarity before committing. So, next phase is months 4 to 6, which is document gathering and visa application. So first you need to apply for your NIE, which is your Spanish tax identification number. You'll need this for pretty much everything. So opening bank accounts, getting some property, residency, signing up for utilities. This takes about 2 to 8 weeks. Next up, you need to start gathering your visa documents. So doing the background checks, getting medical certificates, financial proof, and securing the private health insurance. After that, you submit all your visa application details at a Spanish consulate, which you can find in most major cities. What are the common delays in this part? Well, FBI background checks can take about 6 to 8 weeks, so better start early and use expedited apostille services. Hire a lawyer as well to help review the documents before submission so you get it right first time. So months 7 to 9 is waiting for the visa approval and the pre-move preparation. So visa approval will take about 3 to 6 months typically, and during this time you can finalise the housing, arrange your international moving, enrol the children in the schools and start booking those flights. But what's important, don't book non-refundable travel until you have a visa in hand, mainly because processing times can vary by different consulates. Next phase, roughly around month 10, is arrival and initial setup. So you've arrived in Spain. Now you're collecting the keys, you're opening a Spanish bank account, and you're registering with your town hall, which is really important for setting up utilities, getting things like Spanish SIM cards, and just generally settling in. So the key milestone is to complete this registration, which they call the empadronamiento, within the first week. It's your official registration confirming your address, and it's required for healthcare access, residency renewals, and school enrolment. So, month 11 is residency formalisation. Within 30 days of arrival, you need to apply for your TIE, which is your residency card, and you do that at the local immigration office. You need to attend a biometric appointment where they'll take some fingerprints, and register for healthcare if you're eligible, but you'll normally need private healthcare as we talked about before. Children will start school and you're starting to build your new routine and exploring your new life here in Spain. A bit of a pro tip, book your TIE appointment online the day you arrive, and you can always get some help doing this. Consider working with a gestor, which is an administrative specialist. They can help you manage tasks like this, get you your appointment and get you all settled and on track. Month 12 and onwards is settling in and integration, which is the fun part. You'll receive your TIE card about 4 to 6 weeks after application. You can change your driver's license to a Spanish one after about 6 months. You get to join local clubs, try a bit of paddle, golf, hiking, and you start building the friendships that are going to set you up here, whether local or expats. You also need to start learning some Spanish. This will really help you explore Spain and really enjoy it and set you off so you can go further afield in the rest of Europe. So now you're not just relocated, you're actually creating a home here. So what are the common mistakes that you need to avoid? Well, well, underestimating timelines. Add about 20 to 30% buffer to every estimate. Not having copies is often a bad one as well, so keep digital and physical copies of all documents with you. Don't skip the lawyer. DIY immigration often leads to a nightmare and rejected applications. Don't move your belongings too early, so don't ship until the housing is 100% confirmed. Not budgeting for double expenses often catches people out, so expect to main US costs for a little while setting up in Spain, normally about 2 to 3 months. So, relocation is a process, not an event. Start 6 to 12 months before your target move date and work with experienced advisors. They will help you take it step by step and achieve things in the right order. Remember that every delay is temporary, every challenge has a solution, and the life that you're waiting for is just on the other side of it, and it's worth it. In the next video, we'll cover buying property in Spain, the complete process, costs, and what Americans need to know to protect themselves and make some smart investments. But remember, all of this is available in much more detail in our free guide, The American's Guide to Relocating to Spain, that you can download using the link in the description below. It's everything you need to know in one place.